Our next guest has more of a triumphant return to the charts.
Jess Mauboy's new music marks an exciting new chapter for the Aussie pop superstar. And Jess Mauboy joins us now. Good morning. In a cool raincoat, looking sexy, girl.
Hello.
New sound, new look, new record label.
Yeah.
How important is this for you?
A lot, I think. I think, you know, when you're an artist, you always want to kind of keep developing and practicing what you know best. So for me, you know, professionally, songwriting and being in the studio and working with different people in different environments and seeing how other people work, from production to, you know, vocal experimentalness. You know, I've been able to do this in this song, so yeah.
We keep talking about it, Jess. Your music is so catchy, so comfortable. We hear it off the bat, it feels familiar. Take us through Glow, though, because it's a representation of you. It was important to you, this song.
Yeah, and before you answer, we might just get your microphone away from your raincoat. There you go.
So,
we want to hear you properly.
Yeah, totally. Working with Cosmos and George was obviously the first step. You know, working with different people allowed me to kind of explore, you know, the ideas of being able to write and being able to express, you know, my story. So yeah, it means a lot as an artist.
And you're also part of the Channel 7 family on The Voice. This was a huge hit. The nation fell in love with you. I think you were so honest.
Yeah.
It was wonderful to see. What was that like? And new season.
Yeah, it was scary. I think for, you know, to pour your vulnerability out. You know, I know what it feels like to be on that stage because I came from a place at the age of 16. So watching every artist come through, it was like a breath of fresh air because we have incredible talent. And I think there were most times where I'd be like, who are you? I'm so intimidated, but let's work, you know, let's kind of make you confident. Let's share stories and see that how it develops, you know, with you being on stage. Yeah.
You're so well equipped for it because you were on Australian Idol. You're 16 years of age. Does it remind you of that? And can you impart some of that knowledge?
Yeah, you know, being 16, I think, you know, having that opportunity to just explore and experiment. I mean, exactly. Wow. That was one of the first times that I'd ever kind of had anyone critique on that, you know, on a stage like that. So, you know, having those comments being thrown back, you know, I was melting in it, and I wanted to be better, and I wanted to work and, you know, create this kind of artistry, you know, and a personal twist in my own way of delivering. Yeah.
It's giving me goosebumps listening to that.
I can barely remember this, Jess. You out there. In Darwin.
2006 it was,
auditioning.
One of my first auditions,
You must really be able to feel... Do you feel nervous for the voice contestants?
Yeah, all the time, because I know what it feels like to kind of pour all your personal vulnerability and storytelling through, you know, songs that you may not know, but you have to kind of, you know, you have to filter yourself through these songs, you know?
Massive news for you, massive news for music fans and other artists as well. You're going on tour next year, March, April, the Boss Lady tour.
Boss Lady, I'm bossing it, and in a way that I just feel like I'm really kind of taking control, you know, with my team on how I want to deliver on stage and be able to put the production together and you know, take my family band, you know, I've been working with for 10 years, so new stuff, you know, I'm just gonna like put all new stuff in there and just have fun.
You know, when we listen to this though, we've been playing this all morning, Glow, and I was saying to her, is this the new one? Because it feels like I've listened to it for ages.
I think that's the great thing, you know, when I'm always creating, I want to bring kind of like a nostalgia feeling. I want to feel like it's universal. Like, you want to listen to a song and it's like, oh, I know those chords, or I know those strings, you know, because it has that disco element and it kind of brings back that iconic sound. So,
Now, to see you live, you're going to have to wait a couple of months, but you're going to stick around and perform for us, so we're going to hear it.
I'm going to perform
live.
So thank you for
Awesome.
having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming in.